So 1997, the invitation series that year, two prominent American musicians, a bit more on the alternative side, so we decided to hold it in the Jésus Hall. The first one was Ray Anderson for 4 shows. Ray Anderson played with his trio bass trombone, and then he did a trombone summit with Gary Valenti, among other players. Then a blues concert with Ménard and Myers, which is something that he could really do well. He has a great singing voice, a bit like Tom Waits. And then the last show was with Bernard Primeau, so it was a collaboration. Bernard Primeau looked up to Ray Anderson as one of the great players, and he had mentioned that someday he'd like to invite Ray Anderson to play for him in Montreal. So we took advantage of this invitation series to make one of Bernard Primeau's ambitions come true. So we booked him with Ray, and it was a great show. It was a great meeting in the afternoon. They assembled all the repertoire, and it gelled that night. Some jazz concerts can be like this. Last minute preparation calls for risks. This one fell on the right side. Otherwise, the second part was Bill Frisell, somebody that we thought was a great improviser, still is, but in his own terms, on his own turf, he's more comfortable. So he played it pretty safe by doing a solo, and then one night with Lee Konitz, one with Jerry Douglas, great dobro player from Nashville, and then the final night with his own quartet. So in his case, the challenge of doing the invitation series was not met at the same level as we expected. Not that it was boring, but it was not, the challenge of playing with different bands every night was not really there as far as I'm concerned.